What is up, you guys? Chef Figure here, and I just want to bring up an interesting scenario that I haven't seen covered before, which is, can Coruscant survive a Tyranid invasion? And I chose to do Coruscant during the Republic era because I believe having Jedi's present would make it an interesting battle, considering they are space monks with laser swords. But anyways, let's talk about Tyranids. These space bugs are one of the most terrifying and dangerous races to fight against in the 40k universe, considering all the weapons either eat you alive, steal your life essence, chomp on your balls, or turn enemies into Tyranids. Their main attack strategy is to swarm the fuck out of their enemy, which is not surprising considering they lack a sense of self-preservation, but they also employ stealth, traps, and counters. An example would be during the Battle of Crag, when Tyranids would hide in the bodies of their dead, while Ultramarines were walking all over them to then gank the Marines and consume their biomass to add more to the numbers, similar to the Flood in Halo. Also, the most fierce type of Tyranid is a Swarmlord, which is an absolute gigabeast in battles, except when named characters are fighting it, but overall, they're absolute units being able to tank and dish out hella damage. But they are also plan and brain strategists, responsible for the attack strategies Tyranids employ. Now moving to Coruscant, a huge mega city that's swallowed its own planet since the cities are built on layers, and its civilian class system is based on what level you live on. So think of it like the US is on the top level and Sierra Leone is 200 plus levels down. Either way, it does give you an idea that the Republic doesn't care for the lower levels, and instead they enforce harsh laws on their citizens, and the clones that are stationed down there usually beat up the civilians. But what is most important is how those on the surface and in space defend Coruscant. The defense fleet consists of around 1,700 Venator class cruisers and hundreds of starfighters, and for the ground there tends to be around thousands of clones of Coruscant and several hundred of Jedis, which is also accompanied by a variety of vehicles that can handle air and heavy ground units. Anyways, let's get to the battle and what I believe would happen. First and foremost, the defense fleet would simply get decimated by the Hive fleet, whether it be Behemoth, Leviathan, or any other, due to the simple reason: numbers. The Tyranids are fast and aggressive in fighting, and will not only consume but convert their enemies into Tyranids to fight for them. So you can imagine how bad it'd be for the cruisers. The Tyranids hijacked and eat all the people on board, and learn their battle strategies. And most of the Tyranid spaceships are living organisms that can unsurprisingly swallow whole cruisers without much effort. Moving to the ground battle, I believe it'd be interesting to see how Jedis handle this type of enemy, considering there's nothing like it in the Star Wars universe, but I believe they will be effective against the Tyranids to a certain extent, since they have the powers of the Force and lightsabers, but it's not much to take out the Tyranids, to be honest, because by the time the Jedi would be able to formulate a counterattack strategy against Tyranids, they would have been overrun, or the Tyranids would develop countermeasures against them. And for the clones, they would easily get decimated, since their weapons are just as effective as Imperial Guardsmen. But the big difference between the two armies is numbers, again, which the Republic greatly lacks due to only conscripting clones in their armies. Now, some might say, well, Palpatine is present, and he'll be able to handle Tyranids on his own, but some forget Palpatine's true power is his diplomacy and persuasion. Not to discredit his abilities in the Force, but not even his powers are good enough to hold back the invasion. So that's what I believe would happen if Tyranids invade Coruscant, and I might have missed some things that could have changed the tide of the battle, so please comment what I missed and let's talk about it. Also, I've only gotten 40k about a year ago and a half, so I might lack some information about Tyranids, so I might be overestimating them, but anyways, thank you for watching and have a great day. See ya.